1. Kylian Mbappe fades as France loses to Italy. Playing at home, France had a dream start, leading after just 13 seconds. Bradley Barcola intercepted Federico Di Marco's ball and raced down to fire a composed shot past goalkeeper Donnarumma. This marked Barcola's first goal for the national team and set a record for the fastest goal in France's history. After conceding, Italy responded strongly and created an intense back-and-forth match with France. In the 6th minute, Davide Fratesi shook the host's goalpost with a header. By the 30th minute, the former European champions equalized. Di Marco redeemed himself with a superb left-footed strike that left Mania no chance. France had a few opportunities, but neither Kylian Mbappe nor Michael Olise could capitalize. The first half ended in a 1-1 draw. In the second half, France mysteriously slowed down. The midfield, once the backbone of the 2018 World Cup champions, struggled, making errors that led to Italy's advantage. In the 51st minute, Fofana lost possession, allowing Italy to counter and take a 2-1 lead. Retegui delivered a precise cross for Fratesi to finish from close range. The home side tried to rally but couldn't find a breakthrough. Mbappe, playing as the center forward, had an underwhelming performance. Aside from a shot saved in the first half, the 1998 foreign star made little impact. Excluding penalties, Mbappe has now gone 7 matches without scoring for the national team. Ousmane Dembele and Antoine Griezmann also disappointed with their poor touches. Griezmann's age seemed to hinder his ability to link the midfield and attack for Les Bleus. Italy dominated possession in midfield and only needed one more opportunity to seal the match. In the 74th minute, after a long pass from Cambiasso, the visitors combined near the goal, forcing Maignan to retrieve the ball for the 3rd time after Raspadori's sharp strike. The match ended with a victory for Italy. According to the BBC, this was the first time since 1954 that the Azzurri beat Les Bleus away. Italy will face Israel in their next match on September 9th, while France will take on Belgium. 2. Why Tuchel rejected Manchester United. After the 2024-25 season ended, the Times confirmed that Thomas Tuchel had a discussion with Sir Jim Ratcliffe in Monaco. During this meeting, Tuchel outlined his plans to revive Manchester United, which included removing underperforming players like Mason Mount and Jadon Sancho. However, several reasons prevented the German coach and Manchester United from reaching an agreement. According to Bild, Tuchel came close to replacing Erik ten Hag. However, he disagreed with Manchester United's transfer approach. Under Jim Ratcliffe's supervision, the club underwent a major overhaul, limiting the coach's role in scouting and signing players. This restriction was the main reason negotiations between Tuchel and Manchester United fell apart. With no better options, the club decided to retain ten Hag. The former Ajax coach later admitted that the club had adopted a new approach to the transfer market. Ten Hag focused more on coaching than on transfers, unlike in his previous 2 seasons. Manchester United spent over £200 million during the summer transfer window, bringing in 5 new players: Dirkzee, Euro, De Ligt, Mazraoui, and Dugarty. Tuchel took over Bayern Munich in March 2023, leading the club to win the Bundesliga in his first season. However, in the 2023-24 season, Bayern lost the title race to Leverkusen and was eliminated early from the German Cup. Tuchel left Bayern at the end of the season. 3. De Bruyne criticizes FIFA for prioritizing money. The real problem will arise after the FIFA Club World Cup, De Bruyne told reporters after Belgium's 3-1 win over Israel in the Nations League on the morning of September 7. We've been informed that there will only be a 3-week break between the FIFA Club World Cup final and the start of the 2025-26 Premier League season. De Bruyne referred to the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup, where the number of participating teams will increase to 32, adding to the already packed schedule for European teams like Manchester City. The tournament will be held in the US, kicking off on June 15th and concluding with the final on July 13th, just 3 weeks before the Premier League starts. We'll only have 3 weeks to rest and prepare for another 80 games next season, De Bruyne warned. Previously, the Club World Cup featured only 8 teams from different continents. However, FIFA's ambition is to expand the tournament and increase revenue from broadcasting rights. De Bruyne also criticized UEFA, arguing that they, like FIFA, are only focused on increasing revenue by expanding the 2024-25 Champions League. The problem is that UEFA and FIFA keep adding more games, and while players can voice concerns, no solutions are found. It seems that money is more important than the players' voices, the Manchester City star emphasized. 4. World top YouTuber responds to Ronaldo. I just saw Cristiano Ronaldo saying he wants to surpass me on YouTube. Well, that settles it. Lionel Messi is the greatest player in history. The debate officially ends here. James Stephen Donaldson, known as MrBeast, declared in a video posted on social media. The world top YouTuber seemed to be responding to Ronaldo's previous statement. The Portuguese superstar had boldly claimed, "MrBeast is the name I want to surpass." In the next 2 years, wait and see what happens. It's believed that Donaldson and Ronaldo do not see eye to eye. In an earlier video, Donaldson admitted he didn't know who Ronaldo was. Shortly after, Ronaldo responded to the YouTuber's comment with a social media post. Who is this guy? Since joining YouTube, Ronaldo's You Are Cristiano channel has attracted 57.8 million followers, still far behind MrBeast, who boasts the world's largest following at 314 million. However, with 638 million Instagram followers, Ronaldo has a solid chance of catching up to MrBeast. With his global football stardom, Ronaldo set a Guinness World Record in his first week on YouTube, with Cristiano becoming the most subscribed channel within 24 hours of launch, gaining over 19 million subscribers. According to Thinkific, a YouTuber can earn between $2 and $12 for every 1,000 views, or approximately $0.02 to $0.012 per view. This means for every million views, creators can expect to earn between $1,200 and $6,000. With millions of views per video, Ronaldo stands to make a considerable amount, not including advertising revenue. 5. Chelsea faces potential sale. On September 7th, Bloomberg reported that Chelsea chairman Todd Boehly is considering selling his shares in the club. The American businessman has reduced his involvement in Chelsea's management since last year and has not ruled out leaving the club. Chelsea is currently owned by private equity firm Clearlake Capital, with co-founder Bedded Eghbali holding more than 60% of the club's shares. A group of businessmen, including Todd Boehly, Mark Walter, and Hans-Georg Wyss, holds the remaining 40%. Relations between Eghbali and Boehly have become strained in recent months. The partners, who worked together to acquire Chelsea in 2022, are said to have fallen out after several issues arose at the club. Differing opinions on Chelsea's transfer policy, the team's poor performance, and the failure to move forward with the new stadium project have contributed to the conflict. Chelsea has spent heavily over the past 2 seasons, but the results have not been positive. Both Clearlake Capital and Boehly are considering selling their shares. Despite the tension, both Clearlake Capital and Boehly remain fully committed to the club and continue working together professionally. If either Boehly or Clearlake Capital exits, Chelsea's football strategy could undergo significant changes in the future.